Hey guys, welcome to another episode with your favorite girls, Jay and
Hey.
Unbear It All, where we bear it all. And if you saw behind her, it's Bear.
Okay. Anyways, welcome to our Halloween edition, you guys. It is Halloween. I hope you guys have a lot of fun activities scheduled for today. We obviously got dressed up. She's not sure what she is.
I can't find my duster.
Okay, I don't even like this accent.
I
that
can't
she's
find
doing
my
right
duster.
now. Long story short,
Do you need me to dust anything for you, princess?
we have amazing guests today, amazing special guest. She's also
Yes.
dressed for the occasion. Go ahead and introduce yourself and your social.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Tiff. My Instagram is _Tiffa Cardona, and I'm the CEO of Optimos Organics, Optimos_Organics, and I'm a robot today.
Yay! And
Yeah, do your little robot
so
move.
cute. I love your costume. It is
It is really
perfect.
cute.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Love it, love
definitely is
it.
cute.
So we're gonna start off with, of course, our battle game, you guys.
Battle game.
And our lovely host for our battle game is gonna be Tiffany. However,
She got us eating something. We just don't know.
we're gonna taste test and try to guess flavors of her infamous sea moss.
Yes.
Which is absolutely amazing.
So
We both
good.
have had it and we love it. You guys have to go to her website
I have
and
it every
purchase.
day. I have it every
100%.
day.
So if you guys don't know what sea moss is a superfood. It comes from the ocean, and it has 92 of the 102 minerals that make up our bodies. So we are super mineral deficient. We do not get the minerals we need out of the foods we eat. So I created this business to make it as easy as possible for us to get those minerals and feel good, because
Yeah.
the food we have is just, it doesn't have the mineral content, and it's making us sick and it's giving us diseases. So I've helped hundreds and hundreds of people with the sea moss, and
I love it.
you guys been eating it for a while, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
you know, I ordered a whole.
Before I give you the samples, do you mind telling me what my sea moss has done for you?
Of course.
Well, one, it actually like suppresses your appetite. That I've found. I've had sea moss prior too. So, but I love yours. I love the flavor. I love the consistency. Like it's like applesauce. Like
Yeah.
I just love it. So good.
And I feel like I like to mix it in my oatmeal. And I like the mango flavor. I think that's probably my favorite.
Mine's passion fruit.
Okay.
And I just feel like it just definitely gives me some energy.
I was about to say, yeah, a little energy.
It's because I have it usually in the mornings. I have, like I said, a couple teaspoons in my oatmeal. And honestly, like she said, it is an appetite suppressant. And honestly, for me, I'm not trying to suppress my appetite because I work out. I'm trying to, build muscle, things of that nature. But you can see more definition with the sea moss, I think, because of that component that it has. So I feel like for me, even though I'm not trying to lose weight, it does help develop some more definition for muscles because it's really defining a specific body part.
For sure, for sure. I have Sixers players that buy the sea moss. I have NFL players that buy the sea moss, and they all tell me they use it to cut. But it does so much more. Like it's regulating our blood sugar, our blood pressure. It's cleaning our
Intestines. Like, yes.
digestive system.
Y'all want to use the bathroom regularly? Eat some sea moss.
Yes, yes. There's people that tell me they use the bathroom once a week, and I'm like,
Oh, that's
my
insane.
gosh, you are toxic, bro.
Yes.
I would die.
You
I
need
would.
sea
Yeah,
moss.
That's
So,
a red
like,
flag, by the way.
If you're super red flag, if you're having a hard time using the bathroom though, please reach out to my page and I got you. The sea moss will definitely get you on point.
But not only that, you don't just have. She doesn't have just sea moss. She has like, the womb man.
Yeah,
That-
I actually
lo-
brought it.
You did? Oh my
If
god,
you guys
I
wanted to
love.
take a shot. Yeah,
Yes.
the Vine Woman is really, really good. Women, we have like different issues. Like some women have cysts in their ovaries, fibroids,
Yeah, endometriosis, painful periods.
PCOS. So this specific tonic, actually, I brought it with me. This specific tonic actually helps with all of
I just
that.
love that. I actually love it. It doesn't have it's not the best flavor, but that's just how things are. Like they just don't
Right.
taste. But let me tell you something. When, listen, when I'm PMSing the week before, it is terrible. Like I'm in so much pain. And I took that and I was like, oh my God, I feel so good. I didn't cuss nobody out this week. My daughter, the same thing. Like she has severe pain, and she didn't, she was like, Mom, oh my God, that stuff works. I don't want to drink it
Yeah.
though. But I'm like, drink it.
It's like a strong hibiscus taste.
It is. No, 1000%. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So if you could just get past that,
Oh,
then-
I can get past it.
But one thing that I learned recently is as women get older, our estrogen levels drop, just like men's testosterone levels drop.
Right.
And this has been helping a lot of women. Like I've been saving marriages out here.
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
this will give you
Oh, so they've been getting a little
the WAP. If you
Oh.
want the WAP,
Hey. Oh. She got the WAP already.
Sorry.
just drink this. It will get the juices flowing for sure.
I don't
right.
think she needs it though. Because we're going to be mopping up the floors with that.
Shut
She already got the WAP. But anyway, you
Grab
can't never
your
have enough.
spoons.
Okay.
You're so stupid.
I'm about to win this battle game.
No, you're not.
All right, so whoever can guess the flavor first gets a point. Okay. All
Do we need to
right.
close our eyes or no?
Nah,
Because she knows colors.
that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, don't even do
I'm
it.
just
okay?
saying because you just
It's
be
okay.
cheating.
I have some that look very, very similar.
I know what
Okay.
this is. Ready?
Shut up.
All right.
Did you smell it?
You
You weren't
wasn't
supposed
supposed
to
to
smell
smell it. But it's okay. It's okay.
right,
it's
ready.
okay.
Okay.
I'm not
1,
smelling.
2, 3.
That's definitely cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
You got it.
Oh, bitch.
Shay got it.
She
1
cheated
point for
because
Shay.
I'm eating
All
this
right.
whole thing. This is so good. Guys, oh, I love cinnamon too. On point.
Let me put it on.
Well, actually, we got a little bag here.
Thank you.
All right, next one.
All right, hold
Don't
on.
smell
Together,
it.
the same. I'm not gonna smell it. Same time.
Un momento, por favor.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Matcha.
No,
Green tea.
no.
Wait. What is that?
Take another bite.
Hold on.
Blueberry?
What?
I don't know.
I don't taste nothing like no blueberry. What is this? It's so good though.
It's not matcha. It's not green.
All right, you guys are both about to lose.
Yes, I don't know.
It's
what it is.
mango.
What? I have
It tastes a
mango
little
every
different.
day.
So I think because you guys tasted the cinnamon first,
Oh,
it
maybe
threw
that's
off your
what it
taste
is.
buds with the mango.
No,
I was gonna
that
say
has to
mango,
be
but I
right.
was like, no, because I
'Cause
had mango
love
before.
mango. You're right. It has to be the cinnamon still.
All
Oh my
right.
god, it's so good. Damn, that's my favorite. How do I not get that one?
All right.
All right, whoever gets this one wins. No,
She has a few more.
wait.
Don't. 1.
I have a
2,
few more.
3.
Okay.
Blueberry.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, we got
All
one
right,
and
we're tied.
one.
We're tied. I'm saving this one.
All right.
I'm gonna be clean now today. That's all I got to say.
Uh-oh. We might have to take an intermission.
All right, ready?
Wait.
I'm not.
You're
I'm
so
just
fast.
I'm
Stop.
only saying.
Ready?
2, 3.
Okay.
Is it passion fruit?
No.
No, it's strawberry.
Yes.
How the hell did you know that?
Strawberry.
So
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
I recently revamped my flavors, so they might taste a little.
I
better,
taste the
more
strawberry now.
flavorful.
I had to take a couple bites.
And I got all these flavors in my mouth.
This is
right,
gonna be hard.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Ready? Is this the elderberry?
Yes.
I was
2 and 2.
Yes!
Okay, we got 2 and 2. We got 3 more flavors, so
Okay.
we gotta break the tie somehow.
Oh my god, I'm getting full now. I ain't gonna eat all
All right,
day.
2 and 2.
Good, 'cause I need.
Wait.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. Ready?
Ready? Wait, hold on. Wait. I still have the other one in my mouth. All right. Sweet potato.
What?
Sweet potato. Carrot. Licorice.
What?
Matcha.
No.
It's a very, I know this flavor.
So do
Pumpkin.
Yes.
Yes! Yes!
I hate pumpkin.
I'm up now, right?
You're
3-2.
up now. 3-2. Yep. And we got 2 more flavors.
You're so annoying. I don't like pumpkin. I mean, it's good,
No, that was really good. The pumpkin's
but
good.
hold on, wait. I gotta.
Get your life together.
I just.
bitch.
I don't. Don't you dare.
Sorry.
I just don't like pumpkin.
Nobody cares.
1, 2, 3. Matcha.
Yes.
That I know.
Okay. Yep, that's definitely Masha.
Okay, so it's a tie.
Oh, this is a tiebreaker.
This is
Oh,
the
shit.
tiebreaker. The
I don't know
last
how much more I
flavor.
can eat.
Listen,
You didn't have to eat every single one, the whole thing, every single one.
I don't want to waste it.
We're not wasting it.
health is wealth. Okay,
Wealth.
here we go.
All right,
Last
whoever gets this
one.
wins.
I am full.
Whoever gets this one
ain't
wins.
Way home. I still got this matcha in my mouth home.
So you see how she's full already. This is another example of if you eat the sea moss, it will help you lose weight. When I tell you I tried everything, I tried Herbalife, I tried keto diet, I tried pescatarian, I tried everything. I tried everything and nothing worked. When I started eating the sea moss, it just started melting away from me. I was 185, 5'3". So even though everybody was like, "Oh, you thicker than a Snicker.
You thick in the streets.
Right.
It's like I felt like I looked really good because everybody told me I looked good, but then, I couldn't breathe. I started forming a pain around my heart. Like my knees hurt all the time. And I was like, no matter how good y'all think I look, I know I'm not healthy. And I had to do
Right.
something about it.
And
I
that's
started
really-
watching Dr. Sebi videos, learning about sea moss, started making it myself, eating it, and it just started melting away. So even if you're not trying to lose weight, even 1 spoon a day of this stuff will really, really help your body.
It does.
Yeah, so I
It
should be
does.
losing
I
10
can
pounds
attest
by
to that.
tomorrow because I just ate. All right, ready?
Last one.
Last one.
Is that passion fruit?
Yes. Yay, Chambers.
It tastes different. It tastes different
Thank you so much.
than the one that I have.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
Because she won.
She's the trash over here.
Yay! I won the battle game, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna dive right into our topics. Thank you so much for being our host for our battle game, Tiff. You are amazing.
You're welcome.
She's so happy
Wait,
she
I get
won.
my bragging rights. I got my bragging rights. Okay.
It is good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
So we're going to dive right into our topics. Our first topic question is going to be, does religion play a part in dating, relationships, sex? And we're going to speak through personal situations, and we can speak also in general. You don't necessarily have to speak on any personal situation, but just kind of in general. Do you feel like religion, or first of all, are you a religious person?
I would say I'm a very spiritual person.
Okay, which is fine.
Yeah.
Because your spirituality can also affect how you go about it, getting into a relationship, whatever is, your intimate life, things of that nature. I'm not a religious person at all.
At all.
Okay.
At all.
Okay. I was just having this conversation with some coworkers last night, to be honest. But how do you feel your spirituality affects, getting into a relationship, meeting someone, if you want to talk about your sex life, you don't have to, but just in general, like, does it affect, do you feel like, what are the aspects of it?
So I feel like it's a tough one. When I read that question, I was like, shit. So I feel like it doesn't affect it in the meantime. It affects it in the long run. So if you plan on being with this person in the long run, marrying them, when you marry somebody, you're marrying their family. I feel like that's when it really comes into play. But when you're just getting to know someone and you're just dating someone, I feel like it's, at least in my situation, it's not affecting anything. But when I think about long term, that's when it comes into play.
Like what long term? Like not being religious, or if they are religious, the family is. and
Yeah,
you're
like
not?
the family accepting me if I'm not of that religion. So it comes, would they ever accept me? Would I convert?
Is that important for you when you're getting to know someone in the beginning stages? Is it important for you to put that out there? Like, listen, I'm not I don't believe in a specific religion. However, this is what I believe in, or this is what I practice. How's that going to affect you? Does it affect you?
On my first date, I didn't even know it was a date, but I kind of bared it all. And I just, and he accepted me for me and all the good and the
Is he
bad that I
religious?
told him. He is super, yes.
What religion?
He's Muslim.
Oh, wow. That's her. Never mind. She dates a lot. Well, never mind.
She's so
But the more I
annoying.
learn about the religion, the more I relate to it, and I think it's beautiful. I think being a part of something is beautiful. I think that I'm just tainted from the religion that I grew up learning.
Which is what?
All different Christianity.
Okay.
So, I mean, they done drowned me and baptized me so many times to wash my sins off. And then my grandparents were Pentecostal Christian, and they had a church, but it was in Spanish, so I never understood what they were saying. I was basically downstairs with the kids, you know, doing
Right.
arts and crafts. But some things just didn't sit right with me growing up. Like, if you don't say this specific verse, John 3:16, you're gonna burn in hell for eternity. Like, what? Like, some things just didn't sit right with me. And then the more I just opened myself up, I have a relationship with God. I pray. And the way I pray to him, it don't matter to anybody else. I'll be like, God, I'm having a rough day. Please help me. I need your strength right now. Like, the way I pray, I feel like as long as you have a relationship with God, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what religion you are, as long as you have that relationship, because there is a stronger, more powerful being than us. I believe that God is the universe and everything is energy. And what you get out is what you get back.
Well, yeah. I mean, I definitely believe in that. I'm more like spiritual, just because of over the years of like growing up in Christian. There's certain things that it just didn't sit right with me, and I just felt like I didn't feel connected. And so, like, maybe, you know, several years, you know, she likes to throw this. Yes, she said, if you date another Muslim man, I swear to God, it is over.
Well,
I'm blocking.
The problem is, I don't understand how someone can be so religious or preach a religion they don't practice. That is so big to me.
Yeah.
If you are trying to preach this religion that you, quote unquote, believe in, but yet you're not taking the steps that this religion is, you know, supposed to be teaching you and guiding you, and you're doing the complete opposite, you're contradicting your life, your whole life contradicts everything it says in your religion. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
And I don't respect that. Like, if you're out here trying to say, oh, you know, I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic, I'm a Muslim, I'm Jewish, but yet you're not following the guidelines of that religion. And I know it's not going to be perfect. Of course, no one's perfect. However, if it's consistently, you're not following this religion and you're not learning from your mistakes, then
What's the
I
point?
just don't understand it.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
mean,
purpose?
I
What is the purpose?
understand that. You know, I just think that I think people they feel like a sense of they need guidance, right? And so I think if people feel like they need guidance, it's being a part of something. It's sometimes people need something to follow, and you know, it's like you know, fellowship. Like, you want to, you know, connect with people who are, you know, just to kind of help build you up internally, like that inner wealth. And you know, I connect a lot with, you know, Islam. I feel like any religion, there's things that you can take from it. And that's just how I typically feel. Like, I just think it's beautiful, like the discipline, in, you know, Islam. I think that, it's more of a family connection as opposed to.
I agree. I think the discipline is so beautiful. Like, it makes me want to be more disciplined, even though I'm not of that religion.
Right.
It does make me want to be more disciplined. You know, when I'm on the phone with my boo or whatever, he's like, babe, I got to go pray. I'm like, you know what? I should probably pray too. You know?
But if you're saying you're not specifically religious, but you still pray to God, what does that look like for you? What God is this from? Is this just something, you know, that you feel like like you said, there is a higher being that you feel that exists? How does that look for you?
I feel like the relationship I have with God, like I said, like, God is the universe, God created all, and God has control. And when I leave it in his hands, I feel so much better. There's been times in my life where I was going through some traumatic things. And the only thing that got me through it was God. Praying to God, asking God for guidance. But I don't believe if I don't say a certain verse, I'm going to burn in hell for eternity. I just don't believe that. I don't know what happens to us after we leave. And
Nobody knows.
I'm not trying to shade like Christians
Oh, no, not at all.
or anybody,
Not at
because
all.
my family is Christians, you know, so please don't get mad at me. But they know that I felt this way for a very long time. Like, when something doesn't sit right with me, I'm the person in the family that says it. Like, I'm not going to hold back. Like, no, I don't agree with that. But I do pray every day, and I do ask for forgiveness for my sins. I just don't belong to a specific religion.
Okay.
And I feel like, for me, I just feel like because of over the years, there's so many questions I have that are unanswered, and we may not ever have those answers. There's so many things that, like, okay, yeah, it doesn't make sense that there would be a God, but then what about this, this, this? And so I just feel like I try to put good out into the world, try to be a good person, be positive force, help people, give back, and hopefully,
simple.
hopefully I'll if there is, I'll gain
Yeah.
that spot, But
Life is so simple.
I
Just
want to
be
take
a
you with
good
me.
Oh, here we go.
fucking person.
Yeah.
Just be a good fucking
Right.
person.
But a
like
lot of
life is so
people-
simple.
Yeah, a lot of people need guidance because they don't have the leadership within them to guide themselves. So I think religion was developed to help people follow a certain pathway to help them be better people. And when people fear consequences of like hell and things of that nature, even
prevents
jail,
them.
in regular life, whatever, then it helps them focus a little bit more. Some people have to have a fear of consequences to do good, where there's other people will just, they know what's right and wrong, and they're just going to do good because that's the
Right.
right thing to do. But there's a lot of sheep in this world that need to follow a leader because they don't have the stamina, self-control, the security to do it themselves. They need someone to look up to help guide them. But aside from that, how does that affect, like, if you have sex, when you have sex? We jumping right into it. We jumping right into it. Does all of that spirit, does it matter? Does it play a part at all? Because for me, like I said, I'm not a religious person. I feel like I do what feels right. That's for me. I do what feels right.
You definitely do.
And, sex always feels right for the most part. For the most part. So if I'm into someone and I'm ready to get
They
down,
getting the sex.
we getting down. It could be the first date. It could be the 10th date.
We know.
It could be no date. Like, it just all depends on the situation. Now I have a man, so it is what it is.
Gosh, you got a whole
Shut up.
man.
But I'm just saying, does it play a part in your life when it comes to intimacy?
No.
Okay.
But
I'm
So-
gonna say no because
so it doesn't play
unless
a part.
I'm like, oh my god, it's the only
But did
time
you
I'm saying
ask-
God. But
Did you ask him if he repents
he does.
after? So it's like, but so it's like, all right, let's get it in real quick. All right, I'm gonna go pray and then I'll be good. Then I'm cleared of my sins, and then we're gonna do it again later on.
Oh, she would know. She would know because she's
I have dealt with a
Yes,
couple of
a couple.
Muslim men.
Yes.
And I don't know. It's just what I try.
I have so much respect for this man that I have no judgment for
Yeah.
what happens afterwards. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect
Right,
me.
yeah.
I just have so much respect for him. It just makes me like him even more, to be honest.
And hey,
Pray and pray so I can come over there and suck your face.
or something else. Okay, so moving on. I'm just gonna say this. This is kind of a funny little blurb. If you had a son, okay, and you're out here dating, you're not dating the father of your son. Could you date a dude that was shorter than your son?
How tall is your son?
My son is right now, he's 14 and 5'10". So he's definitely getting taller.
Well, I'm going to say no. Because 5'10", that's okay. But, shorter than 5'10"?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you?
But I
If
mean,
you had a son, could you date someone that's shorter than your son?
well, I don't know how tall my son would be.
It don't matter.
But I think
I'm just thinking
would
of the
say,
height.
I would say
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't think that bothers me because what if my son is 6'5"? I could date somebody that's 6'3", 6 foot. That wouldn't be.
Listen, I can't date someone who my son can look down to. I just can't.
All right, so say I know the guy you're with now, he's tall, right?
Yes.
And so say your son surpasses that, you gonna break up with him?
My
I'm
son
sorry,
ain't-
baby.
my
I
son
can't be with you no
my
more.
son ain't gonna be taller than 6'2".
But I'm just saying.
Well, we already have an established relationship. That's different.
Right.
That's,
Yeah.
If it was somebody new, if I'm starting to
That
get
doesn't
to
have
know
any
someone
bearing.
and they were short.
Yeah, for me, it
Shorter
doesn't have
than-
any. It doesn't have any bearing.
Well,
I
for
don't
me, it's
care.
real.
I don't want to put on heels and be taller than anybody. That's big for me.
Okay, so say you met somebody that is amazing, right? Everything that, you know, you could ask for in a man, and the only problem was his height. He just wasn't. There's certain things you got to sacrifice, right? Because you get the tall one. I don't want anybody that's my height. That's all I got to say. You got to be taller.
I like that feeling of,
Yes,
I know.
I
Come
know.
here, baby.
It's so hard for us to date someone that's shorter than us or
Sorry,
our
short
size.
guys.
It's tough.
short,
It's tough.
sorry, short kings.
But there is somebody that I saw. There was a thing where this guy they got their he got like extensions in his legs to be taller.
Oh,
He got surgery.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what?
That's a thing. But I don't think it doesn't
I
sound
feel bad
healthy.
for
I feel
men.
bad. Yeah,
I feel
like,
bad for men
don't
sometimes.
ever
You got to worry about your size.
do that.
But how
like,
many women alter their
penis
bodies
size?
because they want more attention from a man? It happens all the time.
It
Now
does.
men are doing it.
I
so-
know, but I just feel bad
Wow.
sometimes for
That
men
was
because
deep.
it's a lot of pressure for a man. You want to feel like if you're short, then you got to do other things to kind of like big yourself
I think it's
up.
motivation. If you're a short man, it's motivation to get money, to get status, so you can get whatever woman you want.
It's just I'm just saying it's just sad like looking at it like you don't typically be, you know, aren't looked at as
But how many, like I was just saying, how many women have altered their bodies to get more attention
Yeah.
from men?
Yeah,
This has
all
been
the time,
happening
yeah.
for years and years and years. Now all of a sudden, now men are, you know, finding ways to alter their bodies.
I'm just glad
to
I'm
get
not
more
a man.
attention.
Thank God. I feel so bad because then y'all got to make sure y'all dick size is right. And if it's not, like, oh my God, if I was a guy and like I just wouldn't have sex.
it's
That's
struggles
not
on both
true.
sides.
You know how many guys have small penises out here getting it in?
with like 10 kids.
Yeah, but
Getting it
that's-
in.
I know,
getting it
but
in.
that's terrible.
And you know, just because you have a small size don't mean you can't, you know, make a woman happy.
It's still, but imagine the insecurity that person has.
It's, you know, so you're saying all dudes with small penises are insecure?
You got to. I know you ain't happy when you wake up.
When you wake up,
You can't
all
be
these
happy.
small dick guys out here are suicidal when they wake up.
I'm not saying they're
What are you
suicidal,
trying
but
to
I'm
say?
sure every time they go pee, they're like, damn. Like, you know,
There's no way.
thank God.
Just
I don't have
because a
that.
dude wakes up in the morning and he's short or he has a small penis size doesn't make him immediately insecure. There's a lot of dudes out here that are short and may have short and a small penis or short with a nice size or whatever.
I can guarantee you, don't nobody want to, you're not waking up like, yeah, I got this little baby penis and I'm excited and I can't wait to put it down. It's just not, it's just not,
No,
you're not
I
thinking.
think there are guys that are tall that are more insecure than some short dudes.
I
that
don't even
met.
care about that. I'm not even talking about just the height. I'm talking about that size.
Okay.
Of that.
Listen.
It's the same feeling like if a girl goes to the mirror and she's like, damn, I don't have no titties.
Or
I don't
It
have
could
no
be,
ass.
but
Right.
it could be, but typically it's easier to enhance that as opposed to a penis.
True. I don't know how that works.
You got to get a pump. You got to get a pump. There's a little button. You got to.
That's only if you have erectile dysfunction. Ain't nobody who got a small penis getting that pump because that's surgery on the penis. Nobody's doing that unless they can't use that
Ouch.
penis.
All I
Listen.
gotta say is I'm glad I don't have that problem.
You're never gonna have that problem because you're a woman.
But I'm just saying, even like dating, like I
You don't have that problem. So you've never dated a dude with a small penis?
didn't say dated.
Yes, dated. That's what I said. You've never dated a dude with a small penis. Okay, Muslims in the house. Okay. Okay.
Whatever. Shut up.
I have definitely dated a few guys that was not very well endowed, and they were confident in themselves and their
I
game.
know, it just wouldn't work for me.
It definitely didn't work for me, obviously. However,
You stuck around for I don't know what reasons, but I guess
there's
were.
other reasons to stick around because if they can
First of
still
all-
get you there. If they have a small penis, they can still get you there. They can still get you where. All I need is that heightened, climax.
No,
If you can get me there, we good.
they can't reach the A spot.
They don't need to reach the A spot sometimes. There's the G, B, A, B, C, D.
Yo.
All I know is that.
A spot. I
all
don't
the
know
way
about
in the
that
back.
one.
All I
the
know is
G.
that I'm glad I'm not dealing with that issue right now.
Oh, here we go. Long story short,
all I got to say.
We're gonna keep moving it on for sure. So, long story short, no, I can't date a dude that's shorter than my son. And I'm the only one that has a son up here, so I guess
Yeah.
I can only speak from experience. So as far as when you're dating a man, okay, say you only have these two options. One option is he pays all the bills or he's faithful. Which dude are you choosing?
So if he pays the bills, he's not faithful. He wants to be able to go do whatever he wants.
And if he's faithful,
If
he's
he's
not really
faithful.
paying all the bills.
I'm gonna take the faithful man because I never needed a man to pay my bills.
Okay.
Never had a man pay my bills. I'd rather take the faithful.
Okay.
You know, there's been times where men threw money at me and those were the unfaithful ones.
Yeah.
So, you know, not saying that's my situation right now,
Right.
but if I had the choice, I'm gonna take the faithful man. For
yeah,
sure,
I'll
because
take
I'm
the
faithful.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So like, match
No, I
that.
get it. No,
I'll take the man that's all about me. Like it's a level of respect, and I feel like if you have enough respect for me, then you're going to give me what it is that I need, and you know you're gonna be there for me. If you're like, oh, I got you cars, I got your house, I got all this stuff, and then I'm just gonna go out there and go see Keisha or Jessica or whoever. Sorry, I'm gonna
Keisha
go
and
see
Jessica?
Tyrone.
I'm gonna help him get the bag.
Yes.
You know,
Definitely.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. It's about building men up, and that's a whole other topic.
if you're
but
faithful
a
to
lot
me, I'm gonna help you get the bag because you're faithful to me. Like,
yeah.
so we're team faithful, everybody, because I'm the same way. I need you all about me.
Right.
like
all the time.
obsessed with me. Like,
Obsessed.
You know what? Yeah,
Obsessed.
that is true. I
Yes.
want you obsessed with me.
I like a simp. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all want you all about me. Please be all about me because I'm going to be all about you.
Yeah.
When it
Well,
comes, if you need
yeah.
something, I'm going to be there for you 110%. With my situation now, I'll have no problem sharing my location. I have no problem, texting any, calling,
location.
texting. Oh, yes. I have no problem. I have no problem doing it if I needed to, if I felt like it. I've
Yeah.
never asked to,
Right.
but I would because I
Okay.
have nothing to hide. Is my point. But it's never asked of
She
me.
said sharing location.
Yeah,
I hope
I
he ain't
feel
watching
like
this.
she
He's like,
has
that's
my
right. Get that
location.
location on.
She has my location. If
Hello.
something happens and she don't see where I am, where you at, bitch?
Hello.
What you doing?
Like,
Yes.
why are you sitting there for a little minute? Oh, you went to go meet somebody. Okay.
So
You
my
want to give your location to your man?
My kids and her have my location.
I feel like if I have to give the location, then there's trust issues somewhere.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like, because if I'm somewhere and I'm at the grocery store, but it looks like the pin is at the house behind the grocery store, whatever, and I get a phone call, where are you at? I'm going to be fucking pissed.
well,
Because you
that's,
should trust
yeah,
me.
that's a little
Because
different.
you have my location. So if I give you my location, you start questioning me, oh no, we're gonna have a problem. But like I never shared location with a man. Ever.
Well, I
Not
hope
even
your
my
man ain't
father.
watching it.
Huh?
No, I hope your man ain't watching
He
it because
ain't
he
gonna
gonna want
share
that
location.
location.
No,
It's like,
because
no.
it's trust. Trust.
Yes.
No, you know
Now,
what? I
it's
don't think
different. It's different if it's like he's like, babe, I'm going on a road trip across the United States. Send that motherfucking location.
You
For
know-
the meantime, temporary stuff. But
Well,
like, to always
I do that
have
too.
it-
Like I did a video up in North Jersey and I share my location just so he knows like where I am, my status, that, and I have no problem doing that. It's more of a safety thing for me. Like I feel like,
Yeah.
you know where I am, it's definitely not a trust situation. We both trust each other tremendously. But I feel like every now and again, if I'm doing something, I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna just share my location so he knows what's going on where I'm at.
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
if
wouldn't
he
want it
chooses
to
to, if he
cause
chooses
a
to.
trust situation. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, no, because some people can get so focused on it. I mean, I was dealing with somebody and he wanted my location, and I was just like, but he's like, I had nothing to hide. Here's my location. He's like, okay, I'm waiting for yours now. I was like, okay. So I gave my location, but then it's like it became a problem because it was like, well, where you at? It's like if I didn't answer my phone, I was, I'm getting a massage. Like you can see where I am.
Well, he was a little obsessed though. There's a problem there.
that's what I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want
what can I do?
the trust causing trust issues.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right. No,
Yeah,
I
no,
get
they
it.
were
I have
definitely
no problem
crazy.
sharing my location though. Like, I'm
Yeah.
either doing a pop up with my CMOS table, or I'm home,
Right.
or I'm at the gym,
Uh-huh.
or doing a podcast. That's
Right,
That's
yeah,
really
so-
all I'm ever doing. I
Right.
don't do anything else.
I think it's just like it's almost just like your phone. If your phone is sitting there like, oh hey, babe, can you text such and such? Like, you have nothing to hide, But to be in somebody's phone, like, oh, she's in the shower, he's in the shower. Let me hurry up and
Right.
go look.
Yeah,
no.
no.
Like stuff like that. I don't want anything unhealthy at all. So if it's unhealthy,
It's unnecessary to go through somebody's phone. If
Yeah.
you feeling like you have to go through somebody's phone, then there's an
that's
issue
a problem.
with the relationship.
Yeah.
if you look, you're gonna find
Exactly.
every single time.
That's why sometimes
Exactly.
sometimes I wouldn't even want to look at my kids' phones. I know you're supposed to check them, but sometimes I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to look because if I see something I don't like, I'm spazzing.
So basically, we're team faithful at the end of the day. So what do you guys think as far as in the comments? Are you team faithful or you just want your bills paid? Some people out there, they just want their bills paid.
First of all, this generation is so annoying. These women are so, I'm sorry, ladies,
Trash.
but yeah, like, I mean, I'm not
Sorry.
saying guys are just like, put them on a pedestal, but I'm just saying like, that's this society. It's just like,
music.
you gotta just pay my bills, get
a
me a
combination.
bag. As soon as if you want to talk to me and take me out, you gotta just,
music.
put out
I
10
think
bands.
It's not
just
necessarily
annoying.
just the music because we've
Social
had
media.
music, ratchet music for decades and decades. But I think it's mainly social media
Yeah.
that makes something like, okay, say a celebrity buys his date a Rolls Royce or something like that. Okay, that might be popular, but it's not common.
Right.
And these everyday women are thinking, you need to be out here buying me a car. You need to be out here buying all my friends dinners for my birthday dinner. Like, this is not
you
common.
worried about getting a Birkin and
It's
you over
popular.
here living with your mom, or it's like or you in an apartment, but you worried about a Birkin. Like I just can't get down with it.
No, it just doesn't make any sense how you can have all these high expectations, but what are you doing in your life to get you to those expectations that you're expecting somebody else to provide for you? But you got to stop being on social media thinking
Right,
like,
comparing your life to them.
this is great. This is like it's so popular. Trips, vacations, whatever. Yes, it sounds great, and yes, it's popular, but it's not common. It's not common. You gotta have a little reality check. This is what it is.
Which
Not
is why-
everybody can afford those things. That doesn't mean they don't love you.
Right.
That doesn't mean they don't care for
Well,
you.
then figure out if that's the lifestyle that you want. Figure out what it is that you guys have to do together to help build that. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just waiting for the man to like, okay, well, this is what I expect you to do. Or even some guys are even like that too.
Men will come up off that money if you are her. If
Yeah.
you are her and you bring to the table and you give that man what that man needs, whether that's affection or cooking for him or just encouraging him and motivating him, and that man has it, that man is gonna come up off of it.
oh yeah.
You're
So like some girls, I've seen them with good men and they ruin it.
Right.
They ruin it because they have these expectations. Oh, he didn't buy me this purse for my birthday, and how dare he, and da 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 da. But he took you on a trip.
Right.
Like, be grateful.
Right. Exactly.
Maybe he's busting his
Exactly.
butt trying to like build a life, Why don't you step in and see what he needs to help that, so like you guys can be in a better situation?
And I was talking about this as well with someone about knowing how to love someone
Yeah,
is
we
not
definitely
how
talked about
necessarily how you want to be
Right.
loved. You have to love
You talking
someone
about the
how
love
they
languages?
want to be loved. Yes. So say you're an affectionate person.
I'm all of them.
Okay. But for the most part, say you're an affectionate person, and it's okay to be like all of them. But if someone is buying you stuff, and that's not your love language, it's not gonna do anything for you.
Right.
When what you want is attention,
Quality
and
time, attention. Yep.
Yes. So if a man thinks that loving you is buying you stuff, and that's not your love language, it's not gonna work. It's
Right,
gonna
he's
end up
buying you
being
stuff, but he's
negative
not spending
toxicity.
time with you, and and that's why we even had an episode before about loving people the way that they need to be loved, not the way you think, because you're projecting yourself on somebody else, and it's never gonna work,
Right.
Which is why I haven't gone to this website Sugar Daddy. Like, I'm not successful with that. SugarDaddy.com.
Sugar babies.
SugarDaddy.com, to like have somebody spend all this money on me and stuff like that. I've had some offers, but I That means that you have to sit there and talk to somebody. You gotta
I could never
somebody?
date someone or be with someone
like
who
to
I wasn't
use
interested
people.
in. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And I
There
don't
has
like to
be
use
some
people,
type of
like-
chemistry there. You know, there has to be chemistry. I don't like to use people either.
Like I just feel so bad. Like,
get it.
I don't, you know.
Yeah,
Exactly. So this is what we had a lot of great conversation. We could go on and on and on. However, what we're going to do is I'm going to let you shout out your IG and your website again.
Okay.
So we do a brand blast and a shout out at the end of every show. So we're going to let you shout out yourself and your brand. So one more time, she has a lot of different products on her website. Please visit. Go ahead. What is your IG? What's your website?
So my Instagram is Optimos. That's OPTIMOSS_organic. So Optimos, like optimize your health with Optimos Organics. So
Perfect.
OPTI. And then the
Okay.
website is optimosorganics.com. And then my personal page is _Tiffa, TIFFA, Cardona, CARDONA.
Excellent. And please don't hesitate. And my health tip today was going to be tips to lose weight. Just get her sea moss. Just get her sea moss. Just get her sea moss, because not only does it help with that, but it helps with so many other things as well. Your diet is number one in losing weight. Exercise is number two. You have to change your diet. You have to look at to see, what you're doing. What are these unhealthy foods that you're putting in your body? A lot of us eat a lot of processed foods. You got to really look at what you're eating, number one. And number two, you got to exercise. You have to exercise.
Yeah.
And even the people in the gym, like I'm in the gym every day. You guys probably see me. I'm a maniac.
At
But,
Fusion,
like,
I can't wait for them to open up here.
I love Fusion. Shout
I
out
love
to Fusion
Fusion
Gym.
too. Fusion's amazing.
But there's people in there that I see, and I see some people's progress is insane. Like, this one guy, he was like really heavyweight, and then like it's only been a couple months. He's been eating my sea moss, being consistent in the gym, and now he has a six pack. And I'm like, bruh,
Yes.
how? Like,
Yes.
it's so hard for us to get that six pack, but for
yes.
men, it's so easy.
I know.
But
Yes.
and then I see these other people that I've been trying to talk to them about sea moss, and they're just working out every day, longer than me, and they're not getting the results. It's because it's 80% nutrition, 20%
Right.
fitness, and 100% mindset. You have to
Yes.
be
You can't
consistent.
do the same have the same habits, and then you got to change.
I lost 50 pounds in 6 months, and that was with no exercise because I was in a bad accident. So I have herniations, bulging discs, and at that time, this was like 4 years ago. At that time, I wasn't able to exercise, so I was just changing the way I ate.
Right.
And look, it just fell off of me. It was insane. Now I'm in the gym. I'm building muscle.
Yes.
I'm feeling stronger.
Yes.
Like I'm
We see
getting
them
the
squats.
gains.
Yep.
We see them squats. You have a
Fitness,
trainer?
It changed my life. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
now if I miss so for the past 2 days I've been in the kitchen making sea moss
Uh-huh.
like all day long for the past 2 days. So I didn't get to go to the gym for 2 days. And let me tell you, it took a toll on my mind. I'm
it
like,
does.
I
It
need the
does,
gym. I
yes.
need the gym. Like if I'm upset, I need the gym. Like
Right. I'm the same way.
I
I'm
really
right there.
wish that in my 20s, I'm 33, but I really wish in my 20s, like early 20s, I would have found that love for the gym because I feel like I wouldn't have went through as many traumatic experiences with these
Right.
men
It's an
because
escape.
I would have
Yeah.
focused so much on myself that I wouldn't have allowed these funny characters in my
Oh,
space.
sure.
No, most
so
definitely.
I preach that. Like if I see young girls, I'm like, yo, get your ass in the gym and take care of
Yes.
yourself and love yourself.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because when you love yourself, that's when you attract a good person that's worthy of you.
Right.
But when you don't love yourself and you're insecure, you're going to attract a man that doesn't love himself and that's also insecure. And that just causes issues.
Mic drop.
Oh, yes. 100%.
Yeah,
No, that's true. I mean, you
100%.
you get what you attract.
Yeah.
Or you are what you attract. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
but just being in the gym is not only helpful for your mind, your spirit, but it may help you look good on the outside, but it also helps on the inside as well.
Yeah.
Like all your organs, your circulatory system, your all of that. It's helping you in ways that you can't physically see.
And the older you get, the more things just start to drop.
So I
They
think
just start
about
to
it
drop.
like this. Like you could either be that 70-year-old that's walking with a cane and bent over and can barely move and can barely do things.
I want
for
to be
yourself,
70 and bent over.
or
Here we go.
or you could be 70 and bent over.
Exactly.
Or chasing your grandchildren around without
Right.
carrying your own groceries, not having to depend on somebody. So
Right.
that's
Feeling
what I
good,
think
yeah.
about. Like I want to be
I want to be a gilf. Oh wait, I am a grandma.
You are a gilf.
I want to be a gilf.
Gilf,
A
yes.
gilf.
So we'll end it with our affirmation. What's our affirmation
Okay,
today?
so let's see. Okay, so when you give joy to other people, you get more joy in return. And so I like that quote. It's pretty much how I just live my life. You know, think about other people first. Like, you know, I'm not saying above yourself all the time, right? I'm just saying like, you know, trying to help people out. You know, if somebody's going through something, like, why is it so hard for people to like take an extra step to make them feel better? You know, like something
Like
so
a simple apology or
yeah. Like we get so caught up in our egos that we just
And pride.
yes, that we really like mess up our own blessings. You know, so
Very true.
look out for other people.
Yes. So we want to thank our guests. Thank you so
Yes,
much
thank
for
you
being
so
here.
much.
I
We
love your
appreciate
costume.
you.
Amazing. I hope you have an awesome Halloween party to go to
Thank
with
you.
this costume.
I'm
Go
going to
follow her,
Hexacona.
y'all.
Follow her, yes, for sure. And thank you guys for watching Bear It All the podcast every other Tuesday.
Like, subscribe, share, comment.
Let's go.